HEMI T16V. So they gave me two big boxes here. This one's got some weight to it. The little things in business, they go a long way. Very well packaged. They're gonna make sure that your pipes aren't getting destroyed in the shipping process or dented or anything. This is great. Look, they even gave me a hat. I am 1000% using this hat to weld in. If anybody wants to look on the inside, from this side it looks like a bunch of little bubbles, which are actually gouges, it looks like. And then from the other side, you can see kind of how it's punched. You actually see the light. Cool. All right, so here is everything in box one. We've got the muffler, the pipes laid out, how it's supposed to go in, and I have the tips sitting here because I ran out of space. They give you 5 of these regular clamps, and then they give you 5 of the clamps with the hangers, and then 2 of these for the hangers. These are for the tips, and some screws to put those in. Pretty sweet. They also give you an adapter, because on the stock exhaust, you're going from a 2.5 to 3. Inlet right here. So I was wondering what was box number 2. I just opened it and they gave me another hat. That's really funny. They must have heard me just say I am 1000% using this hat to weld in. So they sent me a backup and some stickers, and I kid you not, I think this is a banner. Let's see. Oh, it's taped up. All right, give me a second. All right. How about that? All right, so I need 3 points to hold the exhaust up from in the front, and then the back on the left and the right. So in the front, you've already got these 2 hangers right here. They're gonna hold the rear of the muffler. Then on the back, you've got to install these guys right here if you're working on an earlier 3rd gen. I think the later 3rd gens already had hangers right here because they came with a factory dual exhaust option. It's my theory. But you'll need these for an earlier 3rd gen. And you put it right here. We're gonna drill 2 holes. They've already got the screws for these to get them up there. For these hanger clamps, you're gonna have 4 2.5-inch ones and 1 3-inch one. So these back pipes we're working on, we're gonna be using the 2.5-inch ones. You have to put the hangers through the bushings first, or else you're not gonna be able to get them on. You really have to twist and turn because it's a tight fit. Once you put them up there, you won't be able to force these in, so. All right, got the pipes installed. I've got them swung in. You can also swing them out. They would be about right here. The pipes are actually angled just a little bit outwards, so they're not perfectly straight, just so that you know. You can kind of see it there. They are centered, so didn't have to worry about that. They're on there pretty firm. They're not like real loose. They're not gonna swing around when you're gassing it. This one's a hair looser, but not going anywhere. Over here on the passenger one, we got it hung right there on the frame. Driver one is hung in the same spot. Driver one is going to come down a little bit behind the rear diff and underneath of the spare. So you can see it's just a hair underneath. So you still got plenty of room to get your spare out. You can back it up as it's coming down. No problems there. You've got a marker space between the spare and a marker space between the diff. Plenty of room. It's super firm. It's not going anywhere. The pipe going into the back of the muffler is just going to hang on the stock hangers right there. And there's my muffler. And I've got the 3-inch pipe just going all the way to the back of my Y pipe. You can see it's kind of tight there as well.